Welcome, you guys. Please make yourself comfortable. Taking a seat somewhere where you can have an erect spine in order to keep an active body. And take a moment to settle in here. Setting your intention for the practice. Committing to this time here. To putting in your best effort and taking it seriously. So that you can garner some benefit from what meditation has to offer you. Instead of just sitting here lost in thought, treating this time like you do the rest of the day. Your practice has to be intentional, so commit to that now. And when you're ready, fall into the breath. Try to start here for 3 full breaths to not allow your mind to waver from complete observance of the breath. Noticing the inhalation, the pause and the exhalation. The rising of the chest, the coolness of the breath on the inhale, falling on the chest and the warmth of the exhale. General rising of the body and the lightness of the mind. Just try to pay attention for 3 full breaths. And unless your focus was very good today, you probably failed here, or at least struggled. I know I did. In that span, I tried 4 separate times, and didn't make it past second breath in either of them, any of them. My mind would think about what I should say next, or what I have to do later in the day, or what I should have done in the past. when this happens, don't beat yourself up. Just get back on the horse. This is going to be our focus today. Come back to the breath and try for 3 straight breaths to just keep your focus on the breath. Again, this should not require any effort. It's just being aware. And come back to your breath. Start over. If you were lost in thought, try once again. Just 3 breaths. breath. Again, do not get discouraged. And if you fared fairly well, I challenge you to just try to be even more observant. You will be amazed at how minute details you can truly pay attention to. Try to lose your sense of self in the breath. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and reintroduce yourself to the visual field. Try to take this practice out into your day today, finding time to try to follow the breath for even a few breaths whenever you find yourself stressed or agitated or distracted. Find your base, come back to your center, and commit to coming back to practice tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I like to do this practice for myself as well as for others because I think it is extremely revealing. 3 breaths should not be so difficult, but it is, invariably. I struggled the entire practice, trying to pay attention for just 20 seconds to 3 breaths. And by asking people to command their attention for such a short time, it does give them permission to practice very fully for those 3 breaths. And what it generally does is draws their attention to the fact that even for just 3 breaths, their mind is just too distracted to be fully observant. It can be extremely frustrating, extremely discouraging, but it is extremely revealing. All we can do is take the fact that we are distracted and try to work on it. And that's why we're here. This is how your mind operates all day, every day. And this is why meditation can bring you peace, can bring you calm, and also make you more productive. It really all does start in the mind. And the more that you practice, the more that you will see that, the more that you will come to understand that by training your mind, by being more observant, you will improve your life in all sorts of areas. Because it is your mind that makes you unhappy, that makes you agitated, distracted, angry. It all starts with the thoughts in your head. And as you become more observant, you'll start to realize that those thoughts are popping up without you asking them to arrive. And if you can learn to be observant and nip them in the bud early, before they take over, before they have an emotional effect, you'll learn how to be calmer and more peaceful very naturally, just by controlling your thoughts better. It will take practice, it will take time, but hopefully this today, following 3 breaths, gave you a taste of just how difficult and how rewarding it can be, and why we have to do this, why it is important to practice. So I appreciate you giving it your effort, and you should thank yourself too. This is challenging, but it's also worth it. So thank you.